going on track. For some of them, it is flicks from left to right. But what is Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final, to round 7 of DriftMasters 2025, and that is right. We are in the PGA Narodowy in Warsaw, in Poland, for a special one, for the big one, for the title fight to be a big number. And then we go back on the line, we go to our first finished driver of the weekend. It is Timo Sunma, M50 B28 Turbo, 807 horsepower, BMW 46 Coupe. As he comes off the line, flicks it left to right, puts that car where it needs to be. Nice initiations from Timo, to stands on the accelerator. Now starts to open the throttle even more as he picks up that inside zone, but comes a little shy, backs away from the wall, back into that outside zone very long as he dials on the angle, trying to find the proximity of the back end of that BMW to the wall. Got a big tire fire.
Ooh.
Self-extinguishes though as he now puts it into outside zone 6 on the throttle once again for Sunma as he dials on the angle for the final outside zone and across the line.
Yeah, big tire fire there, so really interesting. I mean, to get that to happen, especially on a track like this, which seems to be relatively smooth. He's got a lot of stuff going on. I'm seeing a ton of wheel speed. He's obviously got the grip, maybe not the fastest run that we've seen all the way through, but
well, once again this weekend we have our good friends from Race Data Labs with us, and we got the Wally system on the roof of the car. So if you're looking at that little box, that little black box right there on the top of the car, you wonder what it is. That is our GPS tracking system from Race Data Labs. We have Wally in the building this weekend.
Yeah, that car is way too gripped up. Way too gripped up. Like he's driving it, but I can tell. That's hella gripped up. Yep. Fire. Overheat.
Yeah, we couldn't have no fun.
it's not fun hanging out with an AI.
But so what's Wally telling us? Who's the fastest so far? Biggest angle? Or,
yeah.
I mean, look, Sunma had a good max angle.
Yeah, 81.3 degrees on that run. Yeah, for average speed, sitting around about 61 kilometers per hour. So
84.
Not a bad score though. 84.5.
I guess the speed is not what the judges are looking for this time.
83.5. Yeah. So it's going to give you an idea of where we were at last year.
At Jefferson Health, we're excited to introduce a new, more convenient way for you to access primary care.
Be wrong. Yeah, I've been wrong in the past once before. Our first ever Brazilian driver is João Barrion, driving a Ford Mustang, a supercharged Coyote motor underneath.
Holy shit! It's a Mustang.
With the wall in practice.
That isn't James Dean's? Let's go. A second Mustang chassis in the game.
Most of the time, and said that one of his goals, one of his dreams as a driver was to be here at DriftMasters, and he's here this weekend. He looks like he's doing a pretty good job so far as he puts the back end of that Ford Mustang into that outside zone, opens up the throttle now, 600 horsepower being unleashed towards the tarmac as Joby Arion puts it back again once.
Let's go. 2 Mustangs in the building.
The back bumper stands on the foot brake dials on the angle, falls out of that final outside zone a little early, but gets it across the line.
Yeah, super cool to see Joao over on this side of the pond, and seeing him in the Mustang is a big breath of fresh air. Overseas, the Corvette, where they basically developed it as they went, whereas this car, much more at home with it, and you can see that this car was stuck in customs forever. They only got this in very, very late last night.
Yeah, you can tell how messed up all the bumper kit look.
And then it was a 30-hour drive from the docks to here. His team was able to do it, got everything running. They had a backup car in place, but this is his home car. Getting this all the way over from Brazil, this is huge. You and I,
Brazil!
both privately and publicly, how Brazil is really, really coming up in drifting.
Yeah, Brazil, they're moving quick. They just started too, what 3 years ago?
Really cool. So I'm nerding out a little bit because
They're the fastest growing drift stuff in ever.
to see him on form, even though that car, I mean, that damage to the wall, that thing is it's pretty beat up.
It's already a little battered and bruised. It's already looking a little tired. But look, you know, they have this evening and tomorrow to work on the car if they need to.
How you doing, Rebecca?
But look, Joe Barrion, a really nice guy, was a pleasure to meet for the first time this weekend, and so humble and so nice. And as you say, a huge following from Brazil, and one of the biggest names to come out of drifting in Brazil.
Yeah, great guy. And
That's not good.
No, a
76. Shit.
And that'll be a very good score to settle the nerves, as we like to say here at DriftMasters. Get himself in there as now the seats start to fill. 20,000 people this weekend here just for qualifying.
Oh, the man himself.
Calvert Stadium for a sold-out house.
The Mick Jagger of drifting. There we go. Let's go, Adam.
2JZ BMW 36900 horsepower from Orlando in Florida comes off the line. This man third on the podium here last year.
There we go.
As LZ puts the back end of that BMW into the outside zone. Very comfortable here at DriftMasters. Tickles the front bumper along the walls. Now LZ sets himself up.
Nice. Oh, there goes the bumper. It's fine though.
The whole shebang out the back of it as he now fires himself in to outside zone 6. Collects the throttle once again.
There we go.
Himself up for outside zone 7. Back end into the
Woo! Let's go.
this one, I mean, all the way through.
Nice.
Car. And to me, one of the coolest parts of this is the correction that he makes on the inside clip at the wall and actually pushes a little bit harder through. We'll get to it here in the replay because it's such a crazy move to pull because you're already.
We need that exact same physics on our Assetto Corsa, man.
to really push that
Fuck.
even further as we can see how
That's the one thing that the sim lacks. Is as soon as you hit the wall, you're cooked.
this is it. This is the spot right here. Look at.
We need to have bumpers, flexibility within the bumpers. When we hit the wall, the bumper falls off or it gets bent in.
Maybe not perfect, but definitely really. So it feels like it was yesterday when he was.
But no, you hit the wall. It's like you fucking your car is a brick within a brick. It's insane.
2024, sorry. And it was good to see Adam here after a very hard-fought year in Europe, his first ever program in Europe. With his own car and you know, shipping everything over and running that whole team here at DriftMasters, and so good to have Adam LZ back at DriftMasters as a wild card for the final. Looking good and the car looking good. And apparently the Wally system telling me that he is the fastest man on circuit.
I'm not shocked by that. Not shocked by that at all. Yes.
It is. They dialed that FD car in and then they brought the settings and the tunes over to this one.
Fairly big jump.
There we go.
What?
9.5 for Adam LZ on that first qualifying run. He'll be happy with that to get one.
That was an 82 run. Oh, let's go. Oh man, I haven't seen him since the documentary. The guy that doesn't have arms but still drifts. Amazing. I haven't seen him since the documentary I watched of him years ago. Oh man, let's see how he does.
Paddle shift situation with his shoulder. So he drives his car with his shoulder and his feet. He steers the car with his feet.
Look at that.
Unbelievable driver, incredible determination to never give up.
Yeah. And oversteer on that one. unfortunately not the run he's looking for, one that's more or less conducive to his ability, because he's an incredible driver. No matter what he is fighting, you remove every obstacle in his way, and he's still a world-class driver.
He certainly is.
Shit, better than a lot of us.
You know, you couldn't even drive
Driving with his feet and still better than that.
No, we stopped.
80% of the drivers in the world.
There's a lot of cars left with keys in them in the parking lot, so I figured I'd give it a go.
But, you know, unbelievable story of Bartosz there, and just getting it wrong is a slight
How you doing, Ali?
He said this track's difficult for him. The amount of times.
Oh, he threw too much angle right there and hooked up. That's why.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, 7 zones, a lot of work, a lot of transitions, a lot of, just a lot of work that way, and I'm sure that's the most difficult part, is having to kind of release and recatch that wheel through these transitions while staying on throttle. So a lot of things going on. I might take a bit of a tour there.
Yeah, I already saw what they did within that car to make sure he's driving it, but I feel like they should also shorten the wheel degree. Instead of drifting a 900 degree, which requires a lot of movement, they gotta shorten it by at least 750 or at least 785 wheel angle kit, so that way he doesn't do too much, you know, doesn't have to work too much with his feet. I mean, he won't throw as much angle. Hey, Manoa came overseas. Let's go. The youngest ever to do it. Let's go. W Parents for getting him over here. They got him over to Europe this time. Let's go, Manoa.
Already incredible from the young 16-year-old driver, predominantly driving in Formula Drift in America.
No, he makes it look like he's been driving it for years, man. That's sim. That sim gets you ready.
Puts the back end, just tickles the tail light on the wall as Hiroa puts on a
Sheesh, man, he doing it.
what can he do? Does he come
First time on the actual live map.
he's put on a master
Makes it look like he's been driving it for years.
to DriftMaster saying, what have you got? Because a 360
This kid is insane.
fries it across the line.
This is how he has looked since his second run.
15-year-old.
This is one of the most magical drivers we've
Amazing.
in the sport right now. I mean, if you've been watching him drive, qualifying.
Oh, is he 16 now?
To see him do that much qualifying over
Probably missed a birthday or two.
a different system there. So his real magic comes alive in the chase. That he's able to adapt to whatever he needs to do in order to beat the other driver. But this is really incredible, and you can see how precise his lead run is. Look at that front tire. It makes the smallest corrections, but it's not even needed. Look at how relaxed he is, how smooth these transitions are, how precise they are, and then
What, Manoa's car?
no panicking, nothing on the rev limiter.
Nah, he's not throwing too much angle. He's throwing just enough to make sure he's going at proper speed and touching the wall, kissing it as he's driving. So he's throwing just enough, like he's facing the wall, but not too much, you know.
It's crazy because it's like what
Other people would throw a lot of angle. Other people would throw less angle. He's throwing in between, like in the middle point, just so he can ride that wall. But I don't know, man. These judges are acting a little weird right now, so I don't think he's gonna get like a crazy point because he threw the same run. I think LZ's run was a little bit more faster because he's got like a faster car build. But he, oh, never mind. The judges liked it that. I guess it's the judges is weird right now, man.
score on the board that we see in 2024.
Hiroshi, another sim driver that went earlier off stream. He put down the slowest run, but he was stuck to the wall, and they gave him a 94. Adam pulled down a fast run, stuck to the wall, did amazing, and they gave him an 82. So it's like judging is very weird.
Needs to go in and collect that inside zone. He does beautifully as he puts the car to angle. It's a nice line so far from
Oh, is he in there? Okay, he's in there. Oh, he's not too close to the wall.
quite a bit. Judges
Yeah.
as they start to remove points from the score. Haven't seen the car across the circuit full throttle on the transition.
But it doesn't really matter as long as you qualify by getting 80 something and up. That's what matters for the battle tomorrow. So if you get like 70 points lower from both runs, because they give you 2 runs. They give you the first point run and then the second point run. And if you do bad in both, which is 70 and below, you get disqualified for the battle tomorrow. So
Man, very, very precise, has that Scandinavian flip coming out, a lot of the confidence that we see in the Norwegians, that little bit of craziness that arrives as well, and a solid run throughout this. A few spots where you can see just maybe not having the total confidence to be able to get into those zones, that little bit of left foot braking before he gets into it to kind of set things up. But overall, solid run, solid stats coming off the wall. He's 72 kilometers an hour for the max speed, average angle around 46. So pretty mid-pack is where that's coming up overall. And curious once again how that lines up with the less digital judges that we've got here in Paddock.
How's it going?
What about it?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Watching some drifting.
Yo, what up? Get you some? Yeah. Watching some drifting with the viewers. DriftMasters is live right now.
Oh, what you on? You on the Tiki?
No, I'm on my YouTube.
Got you. I'll go over there. Oh, I didn't get the notification. Oh, I guess I did it. I think it came in with other ones, that's why.
And this track a million times on the simulator. And look at that, very close to the full wall with the front bumper as he balances the back end now into this outside zone. There's some real textbook line you can see.
The future is here, man. A lot of these drivers are all coming from the sim. The next generation of driving, all sim drivers. Oh, what up, Get You Some? Appreciate you for pulling up to the live.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All of these drivers coming from the virtual side of things. Manoa, another, maybe not competing as much, but spends so much time, drifting virtually. But yeah, this is just another very, very solid run. Man, it's already tough to start picking apart little pieces of it. Maybe a little bit too much commitment into the wall is really the only thing, but the transitions are always very smooth. What I've found a lot with the drivers that spend a ton of time in sim, they're not always the fastest. They're usually dialed back just a little bit, but the car always looks very comfortable to drive.
Yeah.
They're smooth, they're precise.
Very settled.
Yes, very, very settled.
What car would I partake with? A fucking Mustang. My dream is to drive for RTR, man. It's not going to be easy because of how long the chassis is, but it's going to be exciting to put a Mustang into the wall and just ride it out.
Not a lot of drama, a little bit of aggression there into the wall, just very clean and textbook.
And then a second chassis would be the GR86. I really like how the chassis handles on a sim. And I like how the look and design, a GR86. And then the third chassis will be the new Supra. And then the fourth chassis will be a S15 wide body kit. The old school body kit that the Warthouse Piotr used to run. Look how beautiful that body kit looks, man. That's super. Shit. Oh, that is not how you're supposed to drive that thing. It's all about getting your car dialed in. And I'm so happy that Piotr's team finally got his car dialed in, bro. This chassis looks amazing for drifting, but it's not the easiest to get dialed in. A lot of people have troubles with it. And I'm just happy that my favorite driver finally has this dialed in. So, finally being able to compete again. So he's second right now in the point system. So if he wins this, he wins the whole DriftMasters for this year's series, which I'll be excited. But we got Jack Shanahan and Connor Shanahan in the game, and many other good drivers, James Dean. So it's not going to be easy, but fingers crossed.
A 90 could be the cutoff. We don't know. We have no idea.
Yeah, we're just speculating at this point. I think you're close to that, though.
But I think we can. The score was, say, an 86, an 87.
You guys gotta stop making me laugh. What do you mean you go poop now, bro?
I agree. And,
Crazy, yeah.
I mean, this is the fastest, 85 kilometers an hour going into that initiation, fastest spot on the track. And pretty indicative of Matt Field. He is very, very aggressive. Loves driving with a ton of speed.
Oh, yeah, that tire is banged up. He hit the tire in the wall.
There.
Look at that. Look at how it's moving.
Solid outside of that wall tap. This is
Yeah, that wall tap he did earlier.
Supra. We'll get into it on his next run. As you said, very interesting story about this car. But electing to go
And the whole story.
Huh? Gusius? That's you?
fans bringing in all the mascots. Not sure who the mascot is on that, but
Swan?
maybe somebody's a silly goose.
Oh, there we go. 73.
At 73.
Right to stay in it. Judges did give him a score for that run, and you never know, it could be enough to get
That was Matt Field? Well, I gotta go back.
to Mads Anderson from
What do they mean by Matt Field? Like Matt Field, Malfi?
give him a score.
That was Matt Field?
Pretty indicative of a
Holy shit, it was Matt Field.
aggressive. Loves driving with a ton of speed. You can
No wonder he's messing up. He's not in the Corvette.
see but solid outside of that wall tap.
It's a whole new chassis. No wonder he's messing up. I didn't even realize it was Matt Field, the beast of the bay.
Interesting story about this car. But electric
Oh my god. They should have put his FD picture instead of putting just some, so I could at least know. I wasn't paying attention on the whole word.
not sure who the mascot is on that, but
Swan?
maybe.
No wonder he messed up. It's not a Corvette, man. They should have given him a Corvette chassis.
Was right to stay in it. Judges did.
Then we would have seen him go crazy.
You never know, it could be enough to get you in the Who knows as we move on. We go back to the start line to Mads Andersen from Denmark. BMW E92 M3 Eurofighter. And it is a V8 turbo. BMW
Here we go.
on it, about 1,850 horsepower.
That is a one in there. I don't know.
I don't know if that's a one in there or not. It may be. It wouldn't surprise me. Here we go though. As he now fires through middle of the circuit.
Nice.
Line.
Whoa.
Transition, you can see the way he used the weight to flick the car across the track into outside zone 4. Balances that car perfectly on the front.
Okay.
Now waits to get that car right to the edge of the circuit before then picking up the transition. Doesn't slow the car down too much either as he gets back on the throttle into outside zone 6.
He doesn't got the turbo all the way up. And he's not utilizing the whole nitrous.
If that was 1,850 horsepower,
Because trust me, 1,800 horsepower would be going a lot faster than that.
clean run there from Matt.
He probably doesn't want to burn the wheels out too much and messes them up.
A little bit more on night.
Because the more horsepower and torque you got underneath the wheel, the wheel, the more your tire spins and you lose a lot of traction.
Interpretation
You lose a lot of grip off the tires.
back end around looked like he was about to sail into the wall. So good correction on that, but
Oh man, apologies for the coughing, man. This cold doesn't want to leave my body. It's been 5 days now.
look at that. So gets on that transfer. You can see the front end dip down, picks up that grip here, so he's not understeering. Then back on throttle, very smooth to get it out to angle, and that left foot brake. So I do think seeing those lights flashing on and off as the driver.
Well, that'd be a
goes
hell of
that
a
middle
sport to
pedal
be in.
Might be a bit much. What a
Oh man, it's experiencing it live, man. I don't got no words for it. It's amazing to hear those cars roar, to see the tires, to smell the smoke of the tires. I love it. Oh, there he is, our #1 contender.
Shanahan in the grandstand watching everyone else's runs.
man.
A man there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders leading the championship.
Oh, it's Timu. I mean,
Peltola from Finland.
Timu Petola. You see, I didn't botch the name. His name is Timu. Okay.
At Sophia, we get that. Our flexible.
I'd like to call it this weekend as he comes
With the Mercedes chassis do not handle well.
Timo Peltola.
They're not easy to handle. I don't know why. Everybody has a hard time getting these things to drift.
Beautifully. Look at the line from
Oh snap, he's doing great today.
flying into
They got it dialed in.
goes almost all of that Mercedes-Benz in
This is how he should have been driving all year.
flying across the circuit as he works to throttle. That's right. That is again another diesel-powered Mercedes-Benz. As Peltola
This guy loves diesel. Jesus.
foot brake dials on the angle. Peltola has
There we go. Yeah.
Been waiting for is this
Finally.
car combo that he's needed.
There's been a lot of chat in the paddock.
That right there is the E36 version of the BMW, but from Mercedes.
There's been a lot behind the scenes of people saying, if only you would put that power plant in a different chassis or a different size car, would it be better?
Okay, I guess that chassis is a lot better than the other one he was wrecking, the
Answered. 100%.
the wagon
I don't know. I mean,
Mercedes.
Wagon's been around for a little bit. This is a brand new build. The wagon's been beaten up a
It's
lot.
his brand. Okay.
Right. Stick with the Mercedes. I get all that. I get the diesel. I mean, if there's no, maybe I'm the third biggest diesel fan in this crowd right now.
No,
Timo's
I'd
first.
say you're probably the first.
Okay. But this looked phenomenal. This looks like
we haven't seen him drive that good all year.
no, he has struggled all season, and then
Definitely. He probably stole somebody's E36 drifting build, copied and pasted it onto that chassis right there, and it worked.
it seems simpler. He's not got all the pops and bangs and all the craziness that was going on in the wagon. This is it. This is
Yeah, he can finally compete now. This dude has been having a hard time with that diesel wagon. He can finally compete.
If we see him return in 2026, could we see him in a different chassis?
Ooh, black and gold and white. That looks nice.
Former DriftMASTER's champion.
Age 25, bro. What am I doing with my life?
Is the one and only Adam Zalewski from Poland.
Uh,
power Toyota GT86, 1,000 horsepower comes off the line. As Adam Zalewski looks for some redemption in the car.
oh,
Do it,
the
shut
fuck?
it down, has to reinitiate. And I don't think it's gonna. No, and it isn't. The car isn't gonna play ball.
Oh yeah, that something's wrong. Yeah, it was misfiring just now.
maybe an axe. I think I saw a bit of something pop out as we get a shot potentially.
Uh-oh.
And some, people that are close to him. So
Yeah, family there and spot on the radio straight away, trying to find out what's going on. And did you spot something come out? Of the back of the car?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's not sliding.
pretty low.
It's misfired.
A bit of metal or something.
Something messed up instantly.
Well, there we go. We need to make it official. It will be a 0 for the first run there of qualifying for Adam Zalewski.
That gotta suck, man.
To see if maybe it's a CV or something. I don't know if it popped out of gear. It was just really weird.
Yeah, very
What's this? Oh, Monster Energy. This is the guy with that. I remember that old video from back in the day. I'm not sure y'all saw it, where it was Daigo Saito and the GR85 drifting together. It's like an old school monster video. This is this guy right here.
He's been driving this car for many, many years. Drove this car at the first ever stadium event in
Daigo Saito was in the MOZA Lamborghini drift car, and he was in the GTR R35. I love his livery, man. That matte gray with the monster logo.
could be dangerous.
It's a little scary.
It's got some more power underneath the bonnet this weekend. It's now running 890 horsepower. That V8 supercharged screams as Bagsy fires in that PS13 and puts the bumper onto the wall, flexes the tailgate. Not sure how the judges are going to like that much. It was a little heavy on that front. But now he comes into it, picks up that front inside zone, back across the track into outside zone 4, works the back end along the wall, and it's a little heavy contact. I'm not sure what the judges are going to say of that. Bagsy goes reckless as he fires the car back onto the wall.
Yeah, I think it's too gripped up. He's pushing it, he's making it work, but you can tell it's not. You want the car to just be able to flick easily. That's how Adam and the Shanahan brothers have their car dialed in, where they just turn the steering wheel a little bit and the car just throws itself and they catch it and they keep drifting. You don't want it to start fighting you. And that thing looked like it's fighting him bad.
Conversation and modifications. To me, Bagsy was really into the wall. He was on it. I mean, his back wheel, if that was a shorter bumper, his back wheel was basically about to touch it.
Well, look, we know the Bagsy has
I feel like it's just too gripped up.
1,000 horsepower. Drove that car in
Yeah, you see, he's having to do a lot of adjusting.
round 2.
Yeah.
Decided to come back for the final in a different chassis because he said the overhang on the walled circuits, the car that I like to drive on a walled circuit, is what I prefer.
Yeah.
And there was big discussion last night in the driver's briefing. Are you better off with a car with some overhang? Are you better off with a shorter chassis? There's been a lot of chat around the whole paddock and behind the scenes of what's better for this event.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe he's still driving it like the 8.6.
Yeah, exactly. 77.5 drops in. I'm going to say that was contact with the wall.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Judges look at me and nod and say, "You get it. You finally understand."
Yeah, that's probably definitely what that is. Hey, Dave Egan. Let's go, Dave. Guys know the Drift Games videos. The YouTube boys at Drift Games. Let's go. Come on, Dave. Uh-oh. Good. Good. He saved it. He saved it.
Once again, unleashes 1,000 horsepower from the 2JZ as Dave Egan fires the car across the circuit. Nice line into outside zone 6. Opens up the throttle, collects it nicely Just on the foot brake once again in outside zone 7. Fires it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
getting
did
the
it.
out of the way, having a bit of a safe run like that. Now, I'd say safe, but I mean, it was really solid. Dave does a great
Well, that
job
first
getting the
curve
proximity
is
into the wall.
crazy.
Although, as you alluded to a little bit earlier on, few of those corrections, a few spots where I think he kind of realized where he was on track and had to make that correction. The inside clips look good. It's such a tough thing to do, especially pointing it right at the wall. And there's the inside for Dave. Locked in, looking very far ahead on the runs. Great job on that. Good racecraft with that. Getting the tire right into the wall.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a lot of conversation to be had around that, especially once we get down to our...
Let's go, Dave. All right, let's see how if the judges are gonna be stingy with the points or not. Hopefully he gets at least an 80. You do not want to be in a 70 bracket.
As our wall cam comes into play.
Oh, close. 79, that's fine.
We're gonna see how things
He just have to make his second one really well. That's all.
through competition.
If he can get his second one to at least an 88 or close to a 90 run, then he's good to go.
3.5, things already looking better. So it's going to be tough for Dave.
Well, we're going to see how that evolves as we go through competition. George Christoforou from Cyprus sits on the line, BMW E82 1 Series S50 Turbo, and these are on at 1100 horsepower. A lot of work being done on this car in the paddock before qualifying, a lot of alignment checks and the engine tuner plugging in and making sure everything was up to scratch and in health as Christoforou now puts the back bumper towards the wall.
Oh, I like the sound of his engine.
To be fair, and he's going to struggle, and he does struggle to get all of that inside zone.
Uh-oh.
And works his way around outside zone 4. Is a little shallow, keeping it off the wall. And this is going to come down to that conversation from the driver's briefing of where did the judges want you to be? As Christoforou looks for outside zone 6, stays on the throttle, nice line into outside zone 7, goes towards the wall for the last outside zone, but across the line.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Not too bad. Yeah, we're seeing with this section of drivers right now, we're kind of into
We have a lot of drivers to go through. They have like what, 30 plus drivers?
on these first runs. I don't know if
And I feel like we went like through 6 or 7 drivers already.
even in practice the few
Long way to go.
George were a lot more aggressive than this one, and even with Dave, the runs that he did get in, they were a bit more aggressive. So I'm curious if this is a bit more of like, okay, play this out. The other part that you alluded to, and some of the data starting to show up, this track is now rubbering in a little bit more. The light is also changing. Because of the build of the stadium, the light traces a bit of a path around the track. So there's going to be different hotspots throughout basically qualifying. And even a change of 5-10 degrees Celsius, that is a massive difference in traction. So
It would be so cool if Mad Mike brought the McLaren, man.
though I don't think we're going to be getting any more.
If he brought the McLaren to like a little event for the people.
Just get that
Maybe he, you know,
numbers on the board. But
bring the McLaren over for like the top 32 run. Does like a little
0.5.
tandem.
Christoforou. I think there was nerves creeping into that run. That's what kind of, I was watching the replay back. It looked like there was some nerves, some Cypriot fans in
Like a little show for the viewers.
Some
For the
cool stuff going
fans.
on the Jumbotron tomorrow for you guys' entertainment. We go back on the line to Yves Meyer from Switzerland. Supra GR A90.
There we go.
1080 horsepower comes off the line. This man's driving has been getting more
Yeah. His car looks, oh my God.
range initiation.
The tire's fucked. The tire's fucked. Yep.
Tagging the wall from the drift force.
The tire's cooked.
Now works his way into outside zone 4. I'm not sure what's going on there on that initiation. It seems like there's a few guys that have made those mistakes. I'm going to get into that as we come through qualifying.
You can already see the difference from how this side tire looked like from compared to the other side.
As Yves Meyer looks for outside zone 7, collects it, puts the bumper towards the wall for the last part of the zone and across the line.
I'm not sure what you call it over here, but we like to call that crab walking. When you see the car do that, where it's hard to explain, but you'll see it again on this initiation because it's really strange, and there's a few things that can cause it, but yeah, it didn't show it as bad on that angle, but watch, see it? Where
Yeah.
basically that the whole car is
No.
trying to come over sideways, but
What is it called? The angles bracket that's within the that keeps the tire. I think it's slightly, he slightly bent it, but the tire is still fine. It's still on the rim. ADNDB, but the tire is no longer sitting as it was sitting before. It's like slightly bent, but he still drove it though, so that's fine. He finished the run.
I like that. I mean, once again,
Because if the tire popped, it would be instantly DB'd. He wouldn't be able to keep driving.
You know, flicks the car, go for the handbrake. The car didn't turn into angle.
The angle kit definitely got damaged, or it got bent. The rod underneath the car.
That's it. Then he has to rethink the initiation instantly.
the only thing I can point to is that the sun was baking that section of the track heavily earlier, and now
67. Oof, that's not good.
grandstands. So I think maybe
70 is bad enough already, but 60.
and that's why.
There we go, 67 dead on the board for Eastmine. We go back on the line to Clint Van Orr from the Netherlands, 29 years of age. San Silvio S42 JT, 900 horsepower as he slams that car into gear and comes off the line, deciding to put a fresh body kit on the car and make it look pretty once again for the final round. The DriftMasters as he hangs that spoiler over the wall, now brings the front end in. Clint Van Orr looking comfortable this weekend. Beautiful line from Clint.
That yellow's bouncing off. The lights are bouncing off that yellow very nicely.
Works his way around outside zone.
Looks good.
It's absolutely beautiful from Clint Van Orr. Dials on even more angle.
I think that's the most beautiful car right now in the rig.
Just a little amount of slowing, but
In the whole event.
Dutch driver, no messing around as he dials up the
Hey,
kicks it across the
kiss wall.
Okay, two things. One, there is nothing cooler in drifting than a big wing in a wall track. I love it. I love the way like the end plates are scratched up against
Yeah, people don't run those big wings no more. I remember there was an era of the big wings.
solid in this run.
All the drifters used to have big wings, but now it's gone. It's the little wings now. The little lip wings is what people want to run.
In his driving is great. I mean, even the kind of the negative rate, the squat that he's got going on just to get that extra grip. Look at the amount of smoke he's making, and man, it looks so solid. I mean, he qualified 6th here last year. This is no surprise he's coming around like this. But watch.
He put the wing on it.
Come back around. Now it's pushing, gets on the left foot brake. It still doesn't want to come around, and that's when it pushes out into the wall. So he's making so much bite in this car. It just wants to go, but he kind of became a bit front limited, and some of that is the way that car is jacked backwards as well.
88. That's good. It's 4th position.
looking
Good.
The Dutchman, we've seen him struggle all season. He'll be the first to admit he's not had the best season in 2025, but nevertheless, it's all starting to come together. A man that's also had pretty poor
Prola. Is that who? Oh, this. Yeah. Diego Correa. Okay. This guy looks exactly like Harry Potter.
M104 engine at 1,000 horsepower, BMW 92. But today, looking good, looking strong. So confident, in fact.
Even the Harry Potter glasses and everything.
Even waved to me out the window. Wow. Yeah, that's great. There we go. Correa off the line, flicks this BMW left to right, starts to pick up the outside zone as Correa straight on the foot brake now works that front end in towards that inside zone, goes for the transition. It's a nice line from Correa. He'll dab with the handbrake, sets himself up nicely for outside zone 4. Back on the throttle he goes once again. As he
There we go.
the back bumper along the wall. Correa couldn't be wider.
Finally.
Zone 5 as he keeps it all together, collects himself into outside zone 6.
Let's go. He's been having a bad luck all year, all season. Finally, his car wants to work right. Let's go.
Stunning run. Any of the drivers that are really able to kind of work within the curvatures of this track. I know that kind of sounds weird, but you'll see it as they drive through the inside clip, and they're kind of following along with the wall. The crew that set up this track did such a good job of keeping everything flowy and working within that and looking ahead and driving with these walls. It's hard to explain. Like, it's the drivers that work with the flow of the track, that are not fighting it, that are following the line the judges played out. But like right through there, Correa does such a good job. Big stab of the left foot brake there, but that correction looks big only because the suspension is kind of soft in the front.
Yeah.
Right.
As the car reacts to it.
Other than that,
Okay, not everybody has a magical designer lady designing thing, okay? That's one thing I've noticed. When you see a good livery, know that there's a woman behind it. Trust me, if you see, I don't know what it is, but dudes, when it comes to liveries, they suck. When you see good liveries, it's always females working on it.
I mean, just I love seeing it. When he's on form, he's great. I mean, yeah, 3rd in Finland in 23.
He just needs a lady's touch.
Look at it.
Holy shit! Let's go, Harry! I mean, Diego. Beyond Roach. age 21. Bastard.
Up and down season for Fionn. Yeah, kind of had strokes of luck and then some misfortunes, some crashes. What he do this weekend in Poland as he gets on the handbrake, sets that car up nicely for that first long outside zone. Fionn now putting the car onto the inside, looks for this inside transition and again follows that line, that curvature of the wall as Jacob was talking about. Gets himself into outside zone 4, stands on the throttle, lights up the tyres, just working that left foot brake, not too heavy on it as he follows a really nice line now into outside zone 6. As Fionn Roach puts the back end of that car right where it needs to be, impressing the judges, fully locked up on the front brake though as he gets himself into 7 and across the line.
It's that last spot that so many drivers are struggling with, the last outside zone.
It's like the car wants to fire into the inside.
So,
They're
I heard you
so
run
heavy on the left
ETS
foot brake to keep it in the
also?
zone on angle, but they're having to work hard.
Yeah, from time to time, I hop on there.
Everything he can to try and get that car to come back around. And what I have to say,
There you go.
his story this year has not gotten the spotlight that I think it deserves because he has come so far in one season. It's been incredible, both like as a driver, as a person, his mentality around drifting, you know, from being very frustrated earlier rounds to now looks like he's having fun and he's really loving the sport.
Yeah.
He has been, you know, he's one of
The other guy that went earlier, he went super slow, slower than this, and he got like a 93.2 if I remember correctly. I was blown out of my mind. I was like, Adam LZ did the exact same thing, went a little faster, but the other guy went so slow, like he was left foot braking the whole time, and the judges gave him a 90 run, and I was like, at this point, I didn't know what the fuck the judge wanted. If they wanted to be quick, if they wanted to be slow, I don't know. Because normally they would hate for you to go super slow like that, but
there is something that does happen though, where the rubber starts to flake off. Yeah, there is a certain point where the tarmac is only able to hold so much rubber, and then it flakes off and it gets really strange.
Look, really good.
Yo, what up, Desmos?
As it drops in, and 88 dead on the board. We see that young man just staring out of the driver's window across the circuit. We go back on the line to Espen Road, all the way from Norway.
18 years old, bruh. The fuck? We got Antonelli in F1 being young as shit, and then we got this baby drivers. Bruh, it's crazy. The next generation is here. I'm alright, I'm chilling. Watching some DriftMasters. I'm happy they came on. I was feeling like crap all day, so seeing them go live, I was excited.
Another driver, not as bad struggling through it, maybe starting to look at where other drivers are fighting it, and a good spotter is going to tell a driver that, hey, the last 3 drivers on the last outside zone have all had a bit of an issue. This run looks really good. The setup in this car looks phenomenal. The gearing looks great. He's touching left foot brake every now and then, but you can tell him trying to work the angle with.
Yeah, you have to left foot brake here and there when it comes to the wall tracks, so you can stay near the wall, but not also go too far back to the point you hit them. It's just, I don't like the fact that you have to hold down on left foot braking. Like, here and there, like how Piotr does, my favorite driver, I understand, but hold down on it? But then again, the judge just gave the other guy a 90 run, so 90 points, so I don't know. Like, see right there, he held it, and then boom, let go. He didn't hold it like the other dude, just held it the whole run, the whole wall. I was like, see, you see? The judge just liked it. So it's like, I feel like this round is not going to be about, it's not about speed, yeah.
Outside zone 7 is a little tricky. For some reason that we're guesstimating, we don't really know.
Yeah, it's a double rubber spot, if you will, based on this layout. I mean, the data is kind of showing that, so we're starting to see the speeds, the average speeds come down a little bit where we saw them. Yeah, no, I think you're pretty spot on with that, so. And that could be the case. We'll see how it goes on.
Look, it's just a guess from my part. It's what I would do if I was down there.
100%.
But I'm not allowed on the track. Apparently, Not that good. Here we go. Back off the line.
This is the wide body kit I was talking about right here, the old school wide body kit, S15.
Horsepower, this young man wowed us when he made his debut at DriftMasters and been wowing us ever since in this incredible purple S15. Very close to the wall, that front splitter almost rubbing along that Red Bull Brandon as he gets himself into outside zone 4, opens up the throttle. The Spossum now works his way around, looks for outside zone 5. He's very wide, that's the dial on the angle, and that makes it scrappy. And now it's a very odd transition into outside zone 6. He's there so early. As Spossum stands on the accelerator and the foot brake at the same time, pushing the back end of that 15 towards the wall and across the lines. He throws it.
Let's go.
360.
That was a good one.
To Spossum drive. Yeah. Because his turbo and low valve are so apparent all the way through the run, you can hear him finding grip with his foot. He does it very similar to how the Shanahans do it as well, where they're kind of dancing on the throttle to find that threshold. It's cool. It's really cool to be able to really understand what he's able to do, because it's tough when you see an angle like this where it just kind of looks like they're on throttle all the way through. But for Spossum, you can just hear that whistle as it comes in and out as he's making boost. Over angles it through that section. There it is right there. I mean, adds an absolute ton of it. So maybe he did pull out some of that grip, and it in this case bit him. I don't know. It may just be that he's over attacking that section, but either way, I mean, just a ton of angle coming through there. Looked super cool, but as you said, sets up a really awkward angle or awkward line coming to last outside zone, because you got to pull that angle out, almost drive straight through it, or miss a very large section of that part of the zone.
Yeah, I think that was really the only mistake to take from that run was, you know, coming through the center of the circuit. Still, nevertheless,
91. That's really good. Really good.
He liked it. He liked what he did. I mean,
Look at the angle.
Clean it up a little bit.
But didn't lose the line.
Ooh, this is about to be a good one.
Exactly. Here we go, back on the line.
This dude is fast. But then again, the judges don't want speed. They just want you to be in a lot of angle near the wall. So let's see how he does.
European OG in drifting as he fires that car in. Big aggressive initiation from Benedictus Gerber as he puts that yellow spoiler, the Gerber fighter spoiler, towards the wall as he now fires his way through. Very nice line. Gerber daps the handbrake and sets himself up nicely for outside zone 4 on the throttle very, very early.
Oh.
Heavy tag onto the wall, just upsets the front wheels, but keeps himself in it. As Benedictus Gerber now works his way across the circuit towards the wall once again. Gerber into outside zone 6, back on the throttle. Look at that, fully locked up. No problem finding angle though for Gerber.
Okay, now let's see what the judges say.
Yeah, his pedigree and the experience that he's got within drift.
In my opinion, that was definitely a 90-point run. But yeah, he was kissing the wall the entire time. Pulled away for the inside zone, and then was back on the wall.
And often that bit of delay can throw you back into the wall again. So love that his reaction is the correct one to get it back online. So
Gotcha.
solid job all the way through. Another drive with that big left foot brake.
Appreciate you for pulling that, as always.
I still get you.
More aggression that we normally see at a turbo. He's not one that we often, correlate with somebody who's really attacking the walls. So I'm happy that he's unlocked that side of him a little bit more.
Well, it's the final.
Yeah, why not?
All right, if you're going to get it done this weekend. This is the last shot to get on the podium, to claim some points for the end of the season. And we kind of know what's coming up for 2026 because
we know things.
We know some stuff. There we go. An 89.5
See?
for Benedictus Gerber. And
How the fuck was that an 89 run?
Always a good in top 32 in those battles.
It's crazy. Jason Bennett, another young dude. Oh, Benet, my bad pronunciation. I spelled it like how an American would. Ooh, kiss the wall. Oh, that was a close one. Yeah, I know, right? I wish like the RTR boys can. I mean, Vaughn did say something about working towards building an RTR team that's gonna be based in Europe, so they can start competing at DriftMasters. But I don't know if the plans. I mean, I see James Dean as the partnership that he can do that can start that, like where they can build an RTR facility in Europe and get it started, and then maybe that will get Chelsea fired enough to come back to drive. Because I definitely would love to see how Chelsea does in this other bigger tracks.
Every driver is a champion in their own country before they're even allowed to come to DriftMasters.
Yeah.
And Jason Benet is the 2023 and 2024 French drift champion.
And it's showing on this run. It was quick, it was snappy. Every moment you're like, oh, there was about 3 times I'm like, that's it, he's going into the wall. But is able to, I mean, right with that move there, pulls that little bit of angle out, drives out of that spot, finds the grip, and is able to pull out of it.
Hey, whatever team he joins, I already know he's going to be efficient. It's just like the car, because Chelsea likes to being on the throttle too much. So the car has to be beefy and built ready to handle his driving style. If it doesn't, he'll just keep damaging the engine every time. Because that's what he used to do with his old BMW chassis and other chassis he used to drive before he joined RTR. He would just break them down until, you know, he joined RTR and they were able to make the car beefy enough for him not to break it. Let's go, Dwayne McKeever, one of our top 10 drivers in DriftMasters at the Weiss Fab handbrake. Let's go, kissing it. Yep, bumper's gone. Oh my God, McKeever! Sheesh. Let's go, let's go. That was amazing. That was fun to watch, definitely. It's Dwayne McKeever, Laurie Heinen, Piotr, James D, Connor Shanahan, Jack Shanahan, Kavir, Mika Keski-Kopi. There's a 10 to 20 drivers that are like the best drivers in DriftMasters that I can name off my head. I just can't remember some right now, but I can name a lot of them off my head.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, but
it's hard to see because McKeever has bag loads of talent. He's super aggressive. He's a very good driver. He's controlled, but unfortunately McKeever just has this bad luck that hangs with him every now and then.
Hell yeah, Piotr all the way, baby. Let's go!
When his luck
I'm so excited that we back in the game, man. That fucking new chassis has been giving us a hard time, but I'm glad he's finally dialed in. We're back in the game.
There we go, 91 on the board for Dwayne McKeever as the Northern Irishman. Gets himself a good score on the board already. Go back down towards the start line to Kevin Pascotti from Hungary, a man that's never yet reached the podium at DriftMasters. So close in Hungary in 2024, 4th place in Hungary at his home event. The man that came to Hungary in 2018 and said, one day I'll drive in DriftMasters, and here he is on the biggest stage tomorrow. We sell out this stadium with 50,000 people, and this man will hope to be in the show, in the big show, the top 32, the top 16 for it, as he puts it right where it needs to be. Pascotti, flames erupt from the side skirt as Kevin Pascotti works the back end of this 1,000 horsepower supercharged V8 BMW E92 through the middle of the circuit. He comes as he looks for outside zone 6 and collects it. The smoke absolutely filling out the stadium. We can barely see Pascotti as flames lick up the side of the car and across the line.
Oh, Pascotti, man, it's shocking to me he's never been on a podium, especially with a run like that. I mean, I hate to keep pointing out that last outside zone, so I'm just going to try and ignore it for a little while because every other part of this run is so solid. The way he's able to get into the walls without really affecting, you know, the momentum, the angle of the car. It never disrupts. The way he's attacking the
Oh, that transition was nice.
Holding the throttle.
He was in and out of that real fast.
Absolutely pumping out the smoke. I mean, these the many fans that we have.
But then again, the judges don't want to see speed. They want you to be in those walls. So Let's see the point system he gets. He was in the wall though. He was going in and out of it, but I feel like this is an 88 point run, 88.5. That's what I would give it. But the judges might give it a 90, if I'm correct. We'll see.
You can tell he's finding that threshold. He feels it lock up, comes back off. Well, here we go. Big score dropping in.
Yep, I knew it. I was close. I said a 90. They gave him a 92.
Now the 90s start to ramp up, and we were almost with top 10 with a 90.
Yeah, here we go. This is where that cutoff gets crazy.
It certainly will do.
Oh, it's raining. It's raining.
20 horsepower. Sylvia S14.94 carbon Kevlar.
Is it? Because they closed off the roof.
Looking good, Amanda. As Ernie's rain here at DriftMasters fires that car in where it needs
Oh, it's not. Wait, is it? I think it did rain. I don't know. Could be tripping. I don't know. Might be tripping. Never mind.
Puts it right towards the wall, and Kroll flexing that carbon Kevlar on and off. With our painted wall there on that outside zone 4, fires through the middle of the circuit, looks for outside zone 6, and Jakob Kroll doing a good job as he once again puts bumper towards wall. Jakob Kroll with a neon shining underneath the car and across the line.
Another driver going.
Let's go.
Selecting for that softer rear end in the car. The front seems a little bit soft, but maybe not as bad. Where he's really getting that car to squat out. The rebound is really quick. It pops back up again. It looks good. The hard part is when you do make when you pull the handbrake, when you hit the front brake,
it's reactive.
It's reactive, and it broadcasts that to the judges.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll tell you something about this track that a lot of drivers like, especially with chassis that aren't maybe as easier to drive. This track is almost dead flat.
Right.
There are a little bit here and there of changes.
Yeah.
You know, we made this track in 2 days.
Yeah, there's a bit of like rain runoff, so things slope out a little bit towards the wall, which can actually kind of help set you in the groove.
Okay, so I wasn't tripping. There is rain.
Having it like this. The other part too is
And, I was like saying it. I saw they closed off the roof, and then it got darker in the arena. So
I did a track walk where I'm like trying to find anybody who laid down the asphalt to like figure out how they did it and what materials they're doing it with.
It's a secret.
Yeah, I know.
oh, you say it's at 86.6? Let's see. Let's see. I would say at 89. I'll be generous. Not that he didn't deserve it, but I'll say 89.
Take a piece home.
There you go. 89.
Oh shit! Let's go! I need to be a judge. Fuck yeah! Oh god. Naoki Nakamura, the legend. Daigo Saito, Naoki Nakamura. We all grew up on these Japanese legends.
Such a character at DriftMasters, said that he was so desperate to get back.
There he goes, flicking that joint. Japanese style.
But now works himself back into it again on the foot brake. Naoki Nakamura fires himself into outside zone 4, sets himself up lovely on the foot brake. Flirts with danger though, that rear wheel so close to the wall. You see these short chassis GRs and
The angle kit on that thing is insane.
no problem so far for no.
And this is how the Japanese run their chassis, right? So his front tire pressure is lower than his rear tire pressure. Because the Americans, we want the tire pressure in front to be heavier so you can feel more and adjust more, and and then the rear is lower. But his front tire pressure is lower than his rear. That's how the Japanese like to run it. It's crazy. And then they got that insane angle in the front. Like its camber is just insane.
Earlier on in the season, started the season was a little weird. He started picking things up around midway through where it got very smooth again.
Goes to show everybody has from different part of the countries have their own style when it comes to drifting.
This is looking much smoother. It's looking a lot more predictable. When you've got that particular engine setup, when you go with that big turbo on the 2J, it can be weird because when it comes in and out of boost, it can be very sudden. And if you don't have a driver that can dance that line, it becomes tough. But
At 91, let's go.
better for Nakamura.
And I feel like he deserved more because it's the legend, it's the man himself, but I could be just glazing.
The thick end of the championship now. hot dog. And
Motherfuckers are hungry.
what are they saying?
Well, why don't we talk a little bit about the drivers' meeting last night? Let's
Oh no, they're about to start talking.
I think that's
We're not about to do that. Let's get back into it.
Nielsen, who again has had an up and down.
I don't got all day.
Struggling with that big car. How's it going?
And I just said to him, I was like,
Great. I would love to hear what he has to say, but we have like 30 plus drivers. Let's get this over with. Jesus.
Becky,
Kuba, you are a very busy.
just possible for the drivers.
contact for Yuha. These transitions
Is this a review?
snappy, very
Why do I feel like this is a review? Let's get back into it.
quickly. So, Gino,
Okay.
very safe.
As he
I think we moved a little too far ahead.
And that brought this up. He has
lay it down with a big car.
Okay.
and
We'll leave it there.
big disadvantage in the chase. James Dean brought this up.
All right, 30 plus drivers. Don't want to give us all that talking. Come on now.
Before he goes in for a dive, and that takes longer. So it's a
So years we go back on the line to the Polishman. Jakub Brzezinski sits on the line. This incredible Red Bull Toyota GR86 comes off the line, slams through the gears as he mixes it up this weekend, adding some colour to the car. And
That body kit is so unique.
took it to the wall earlier on in practice, had to get recovered, but now looks like the car's in flying form as Brzezinski picks up that inside zone, fires it towards the wall once again, looks to set himself up nicely for outside zone 4 as he works his way into that zone. Look at that, absolutely beautiful from the Polishman, a man that's done it all from Dakar to rallying as he gets himself back across the circuit in to outside zone 6. He slows the car down massively, now opens up the throttle, works his way into outside zone 7 and across the line.
that was a bit of a crawl through the last two zones. This seemed very safe. I don't know if maybe the hits earlier on has kind of got him to back off a little bit. One of them wasn't his fault by any means. It was just a kind of unfortunate racing incident. But yeah, I know the car, he took a lot of damage, subframe specifically. So, you know, just trying to get back out there because you
Oh, DriftMASTER is starting to lag.
where it's supposed to be. So it's a battle uphill, but unfortunately the judges, you know, no matter what mechanical damage you've got, that's not something that goes into a judging decision. It's what you do on track.
No, exactly that. And, you know, the judges can't, you know, score you more fairer because you had a crash.
Yeah, it's just not, you know, it's not how things go. So we'll see how that plays out. That big left foot brake the last two zones were kind of tough. And I mean, he did a really good job through the outer zones before that, but same thing, shorter overhang didn't maybe
85.
Yeah, I think that's reflected in his score as an 85 drops in dead for Jakub Brzezinski and the Polishman. Work to be done as we can see some Finnish fans in and around the building and plenty of people here this weekend as they will be tomorrow. We're back to the start line to Juha Rittinen from Finland. And the ritual there, the little warm-up, the little pump, the little fist bump to the steering wheel from Juha Rittinen back in play this weekend. Toyota GR86 2JZ 1002 horsepower comes off the line and Rittinen looking really strong. Practice earlier on as he sets himself up nicely. Looked like he was going very deep into the wall for outside zone 1, but makes it work as Rittinen now back on throttle nice and early, super close to the wall, follows that curvature once again, gets himself into 4, and that line is absolutely beautiful from the Finnish driver. Puts the back end right where the judges wanted to see it. Now he's on a perfect arc for outside zone 5, finds the car across the circuit, little dab the handbrake, sets himself up now into 6 nice and early on the throttle as Juha Rittinen going for a big
Nice. Oh,
tags the wall on outside zone 7.
nice. That was really smooth driving right there.
Setting themselves up really well for 5, have a ton of speed, and that is what is helping them keep 6 and 7.
Oh my God. That was insane spit of fire.
Transitioning and doing a great job into 5 means you've got this beautiful arc that allows you to carry a bit more momentum.
That's why it's important for them to have the exhaust pipe facing downwards and have it short underneath the car. Because that flame spit was insane.
That arc coming out looks so nice. We do see like a very tiny correction to get it back out, but then the way he's able to get this car back around to angle on throttle, really hold it. Look how much he's got that wheel locked over and then carries that momentum. Still has to get on that level.
Yo, what up, esports? My bad if I'm just seeing your chat, the chat right now. I'm just so locked in on this.
And very similar engine setup. So yeah, maybe that's something else that they've got into play.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of factors here this weekend. At 90
Hey, 5th position. Definitely deserved. That was very smooth driving.
gets himself up inside
Wasn't too fast, wasn't too slow, wasn't. It just felt right.
Start line for Jarkko Ulla from Finland, another Finnish driver this weekend, and Jarkko Ulla, full season of
Yep.
DriftMasters under his belt.
This is another good driver that I'm excited for.
Taste of the fun, the
It's this
to JT9.
good driver right here.
Absolutely screams the rev limiter off the line, and he ready for business as Jarkko Ulla.
Look how smooth that thing moves. That's how you know the car's dialed in and the driver is comfortable.
Into the wall, perfect line, tickles that back bumper, and you can see
Look at that.
the wall's been painted along it all weekend as Jarkko Ulla now gets himself into this outside zone. It's a beautiful job for Ulla as he does
And this is what a lot of drivers are having a hard time, you know, having a hard time getting their cars dialed in to feel comfortable.
very early to outside zone 6.
He's just sliding, making it looks effortless.
The bumper towards the wall and across the line.
That was one of the best runs I've seen Jarkko Ulla do.
Let's go. That was amazing.
Through, I mean, the precision was incredible. It was a very kind of refreshing run that we saw come through this, and you know, without beating this down too much, probably the biggest back end we've got in the series right now. It does a great job of just tickling that wall with the bumper at pretty much any opportunity. Inside clip looks good. Just very calculated. Look, he's completely letting
Completely
go.
off the wheel, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he even was changing.
Yeah, because the car is nice and dialed in.
through this whole thing.
That's what I was saying earlier. If your car is nice and dialed in, you won't have to fight the wheel. You will just let it go,
This is how he drives to work.
and the car would be, you know, it would be flowy. It would be floating in and out.
That's how relaxed he is.
I think so.
You know,
Look at this. This is
if you're fighting the wheel, that's a no-no.
absolutely ready.
Not supposed to fight it.
He certainly is. Well,
Sunday
Jarkko
drive for
Ulla
ice cream.
doing a good job, and the onboard and the slow-mos provided by Red Bull Media House are looking beautiful this weekend, as always.
Top
And,
notch for this event.
giving us incredible views all season here at DriftMasters for 2025 and the seasons before. As Jarkko Ulla, you can see that under the lights already as the sun starts to set in Poland and we start to put on the light show here at the final round of DriftMasters 2025.
Yeah, it's looking great. Lots of lights, lots of I mean, the amount of devices we have to do other things.
Oh, there's a lot going on.
Let's go, second position. You deserve that. The thing was beautiful. It looked at effortless driving right there. Mika Keski Kopi, the angle kit god is here. Bro's about to throw that thing like it's a Mustang. Okay, let's not lock up though. Please don't lock up. He likes throwing a lot of angle like it's driving a Mustang, even though it's a Beamer. Here we go. Oh God.
Angle and speed that Keski Corby
Oh.
outside zone 1. That's absolutely unbelievable. As a young
Okay.
driver,
Oh my God.
where he needs to be. Look at the
Relax, relax, Corpy.
just corrects the line but stays in it. As Mika Keski Corby now fires through
He throws it like it's a Mustang. It's not a Mustang.
on throttle again, back to the wall as Mika Keski Corby looking for that last outside zone, dials on the angle.
Let's go.
Done for the Finnish driver.
One of the first drivers really having to combat his own
Let's go.
back through. And it's
The
gonna be
angle god.
something that drivers gonna have to work with on this weekend. We got as many fans as we could find at ski resorts all over the country just to try and evacuate the smoke out of this. But yeah, Mika Keski-Korpi looks so good through this.
Look, oh my God. He was basically facing the other way right there.
Almost identical to this. The big thing he wanted to find was better steering feel. How can
Look
he
at that
get
angle.
to really, translate what was going on.
To throw that much angle and to not lock up is a skill in its own. Because you fuck up a little bit, the car locks up, you done. It's gonna mess you up. It's gonna mess your entire run up.
You can tell when a driver is
That's why most drivers rather just throw a little bit of angle, keep it near the wall, and just ride the wall out.
On the ball for Mika Keski Corby.
Ah, I wanted more. Come on, guys. He deserves at least, that deserves. He took the risk. That's risk. When you throw that much angle and you're keeping it and you stay in your wall, like,
First time I've heard that working behind the scenes.
he deserves more points than that. That's definitely, I would say, number one.
The BMW one was the one. And
Because the more angle you go, the more risk you're throwing. Still locking up.
believe the difference. We go back on the line to Ite Sada, BMW 46 with this F20
Let's go, Ite!
kit on the car, 800
Another young driver.
to Jay-Z. Flicks that car into angle.
My generation.
Podium at round 2 in Spain. And what can he do this weekend? Looking to get himself climbed back up maybe inside that top 10
Oh.
before the end of the weekend as he works his way around outside zone 4. But it was scruffy there from Ite. Said maybe not the line he needed to take for outside zone 4. Now gets himself across.
He'll get there. He'll get there. He's improving. Ite is getting better and better every time.
On that foot brake, and he's way deep and shallow. He's wandering and wavering out in outside zone 7.
Yeah, it was kind of a ragtag run where it never fully.
And he's angry. Look, shake of the head as he slams the car down a gear. He knows it wasn't good.
They know. I mean, you can tell by how much work you're having to do in the car, what you're, what everything.
Oh yeah.
Handbrake on that.
Yeah, that's a non. That's.
Back to it. Yeah, it looked like a series of.
He has to work on his hand coordinates.
Where
That whole letting go off the wheel thing, you don't want to do that.
no point was
You want to be,
to look ahead at the next.
you know, be nice with the wheel and then sometimes grab it with one hand while your hand is resting on a sequential or handbrake.
He's already saying, nah, this isn't good enough.
Like letting go like this, that's a risky way of driving.
Bad initiation, if it wasn't solid, and maybe that was it, that little bit of understeer, and then wasn't able to get his head back into the game. Tough.
Very tough, and these guys are the best of the best from around the world, and that's why
Let's go, Ite.
together this weekend at DriftMasters.
It's improving. He's improving every time. 70. All the way down to 37, but 32 position. That's not good.
He knows he has work to be done, and that is the car at the moment, a 70.5. You go back onto the line to Connor Falvey from Cork City.
Uh-oh. Here's the guy. Now that Manoa, I want to see Manoa and Connor Falvey go against each other, bro. It's going to be the battle of the youngest. The youngest drivers on this going against each other. It would be an insane battle. Manoa versus Connor Falvey.
Towards the wall as he fires into outside zone 4. Falvey back on the throttle. Look at that, the spoiler just tickling along the edge of the wall there as he now works his way through the.
Oh man, it's gonna be so fun. So fun tomorrow. I'm hoping Manoa and Falvey make it to the tops to face each other. It's a battle I really want to see. I really want to see that battle.
Every single zone, just touching that spoiler.
I want to see who's the best, Manoa or Falvey.
Bumper into it, just maybe. Ah, man, it's just very well done. That's it. I mean, he's figuring out how not to overdrive the car, how not to get in his own head, and is driving like he's 10 years older than he actually is. A lot of younger drivers have a tendency to kind of get either a bit frustrated or upset, or maybe not happy with a part of a run and then overcorrect or overreact. And I didn't see that at any point. Not that there was really any part of this run to be frustrated at. Yeah, Connor Falvey, great run here, and trying to get a bit of that redemption after Germany.
Exactly that. And for me, it was a very clean run. It was a technical run.
Yeah.
He knew what he wanted to do, and he executed it. He didn't overdrive the car.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna go all out, throw everything on the line, save it for the second run.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, just get on the board. Try and maybe land upper mid pack, somewhere that's going to be safe, where you don't have to really worry about your next run, and then just go out and have a time, right? Go out and bang doors with your friends. Have one of those qualifying runs that's last day, end of the season, Sunday, 4 p.m. They're about to wrap the track up, and you go, you know what? Throw me for one more. That kind of run is what comes after a run like this.
Well, there we go, and you can see Connor Falvey inside the car, piling it around this custom circuit. The Red Bull DriftMasters final. Everyone's happy, everyone's having fun, the fans are cheering, the Irish flags are waving because we've got some Irish superstars on their way up for qualifying coming up next. And there we go, Connor Falvey drops
I don't feel like that was
good enough for 10th place.
I feel like that was at least a 6th position run right there. But it is alright. Marco Zakharov. This dude's driving is hilarious. Like, he drives good at times, and then sometimes he drives like he's still learning. He goes back and forth. It's... Let's go. Oh yeah, he's down. He's locked in this time. Oh, nope. This is what I was saying. I just called it. Oh. Oh no.
I think that's just out of the exhaust. Yeah, so the flame was just from the exhaust. That would have been excess fuel burning off as he
This has been happening to him all.
check fan.
Like he had, I think there was three good rounds of DriftMasters where he almost made it to the podium,
Marco Zachary said,
and then all those other times the car was just failing.
"Is this possible?"
Pretty close.
He's very close indeed. And we have our
Yeah.
incredible.
I understand most of this is coming out of his driver's pockets. No, not everybody has a big sponsors and companies backing them up. So they can't afford all the fancy stuff to get the car fixed every single time.
Going so well for Zachary.
It did, yeah. I was thinking about how it just sounds like a ball of angry wasps going around the track. That little 2-liter, I mean, he's making it do incredible things.
He was driving amazing until
Really sure what
the car shit on him.
He's got to get the peel off of his dash there. That's going to bug me. But he always
His driving style,
hesitant, but he
yeah.
immediately something went down. And
I don't like how he pulls the handbrake and lets it sling, because if the handbrake gets pushed forward too much in a real life car, it can get damaged. It can, the hook, like the metal piece where it's supposed to go in and back in and out can push off the pin and fall off, and then the handbrake will lean forward and not, like, you won't be able to access it no more. So you can damage it like that, like how Ben Hobson damaged his because he was, for some reason, he accidentally pushed the handbrake forward, and you know, got the pin thing to fly off. He's slinging. Oh, here we go.
Still in that top 10, 9th place at the moment, looking to get himself back up into the order, try and climb a little higher before the season's wrapped up tomorrow night. Randlew does a good job on that transition. This one again, another safe run, very technical from Oliver Randlew, puts the bumper where it needs to be. Doesn't flirt with danger as Randlew goes into outside zone 7 and across the line.
that was all limiter. That entire soft limiter, which is nice. Wasn't, you know, banging and popping and doing a ton of damage to the engine, but that was all limiter, and I agree. I think that setup and that whole run was kind of safe. Maybe starting to look at where these scores are sitting at this point in time and trying to make a bit of a prediction as to where he needs to sit. Everything looked solid. There was no point of that where I went, oh man, like I really, you know, you kind of flubbed here, you made a big mistake there. Wish it was a bit quicker, wish it was a bit more aggressive, but it's a score on the board, and maybe that's what he's going for. His top speed only 72 kilometers per hour. Average wasn't too bad, 66. We've seen definitely lower, but we've seen a lot higher for sure. So yeah, just interesting. Not a ton of smoke. No, right? So not a barrel of grip loaded into this car.
Oh man, it's already 2:25. Oh, come on, Piotr. I want to see Piotr's running in. That's it. We out of here. Then we can watch the top. I'll try to wake up in the morning so we can watch it while it's live.
You know, all in run for run 2.
The battles.
Score drops in a 92.5 for Oliver Randlew. He's inside the top 10 once again.
Yeah.
And it's a good score for
Kavir!
Randlew on the line.
Let's go, Kavir! Another driver that has improved a lot this year. Dude, this dude was not in the top 10s until this year. Like he's driving like a completely different person this year.
For these stadium events, as Kavir flexes the back end of that 180SX off the wall, picks up the front. Beautiful stuff so far from Torani Kavir, the Norwegian sledgehammer.
Let's go. Oh my God. Kavir and just driving amazingly.
Yeah, and in massive opposition to what we saw, I'm fairly certain the Norwegians
Makes it look so simple.
I don't think they know how to do it. I don't think they've heard the term. It is just go, go, go all the time. Tony Kavir, like 2 runs, comes out, does that, drags bumper all the way around. You know, one of the vocal people, pretty much every.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Kavir, Dwayne McKeever, and Laurie Heinen. Their driving styles is similar to one another, but slightly different from one another.
Unless you're going up against them, they will literally conquer your country.
Just have to sit here and talk about.
I know. Now we're at a safe distance from the angry Norwegian right now.
Yeah, by the time we get to the paddock, he's chilled out.
Yeah.
He's calmed down and he's happy again.
It's just when the visor goes down. That's it. That's when he gets angry. But man, what a great run. Another, you know, very similar to a Dwayne. Just exciting to watch. Always going for it. Never holds back. You know, they're very similar people in a lot of ways, especially when it comes down to their driving.
They certainly are. There you go. Look at the drone chasing Kavia around. Yeah, trying to keep up outside zone 5, and our drone pilots there. They're having a lot of fun this weekend, flying in and out of the circuit and all around, and said that this is one of the most fun places to fly a drone. Well, there we go.
At 12, I feel like that should have been higher. Oh, oh! Another speedster. The man himself, Laurie Heinen, just said his name earlier. Don't blow the engine up, Laurie. Just drive nice and slow. The judges don't want you to go super fast. Don't blow the engine up. Oh my God, that engine scream. He's gotta learn to let off the throttle. Oh my. This man is a beast. He does not let off the throttle at all. He blew that engine at least 6 times already.
Yeah, the old S chassis compact. It can come out in a lot of countries, but we've got one here today.
They made one in Finland.
They did. Well, I mean, they made it in Poland for the finish. It's a weird scenario, but I'm very, very curious how this plays out for him. Because he was able to get pretty deep in all these zones, but there was a few spots where if those 12 inches were still there, he'd be dragging bumper. So it's an interesting decision, and ultimately, I mean, it's not up to us to see how it plays out. It's a very Lowry run. I mean, he's on throttle all the way through, banging it off the rev limiter, screaming all the way through. That Dodge NASCAR V8 is very iconic, and I'm sure for everybody sitting in the grandstands, there's a little bit of their hearing that was lost on that run.
And some jaws that were probably on the floor when they heard it for the first time inside a stadium.
It vibrated my water bottle when I was out there earlier. Like, it was just shaking in my hand, so.
Well, there we go. A 93 on the board, and it seems like...
Yep, like I was saying. The judges don't want you to go that fast, Laurie. It's still fine, though. He made it. He qualified.
Up next from Poland, from Warsaw. The hometown hero is on the line and ready to rock and roll. Nissan Silvia S14 to JZ 900.
Another driver that has improved a lot. Paul Polensky, I mean.
Clinical here in qualifying. We expect nothing less from this man. His lead lines are absolutely flawless. What can Korpolinski do as he stares down the visor and he looks and he flicks the car in big aggressive flick to angle on initiation as Korpolinski now opens up the throttle, fires the car through, and it's very aggressive from Korpolinski as he puts the back bumper towards the wall once again. He's come out here this weekend absolutely swinging as a Polishman. He wants this one. He wants a podium here in Poland. What can he do as he flicks it towards outside zone 6? He's there nice and early as he opens up the throttle. Korpolinski on an absolute flyer as he lets it go, puts a bumper towards the wall and across the line.
We've always talked to him about this, both on, you know, the show and in person, that once he gets his style figured out, once he gets that molded, he's a top 3 driver every time. Now, you're only picking up 5 points for initiation, but he definitely got all of them on that one. You know, style is coming into play for Korpolinski's game, and everybody should be put on notice now because he's driving far more aggressive. He's taking more risks. I mean, the Korpolinski of last year, or even earlier this season, would never have initiated that way. He would have, you know, kind of floated the car in, got it the perfect angle, held it there, set the car on cruise control, and just rocked through the rest of it. We still see that commitment. Look at that. A very, very small correction to get it back out to the perfect line. But there is more aggression than we've ever seen. A little bit of wavering there for Korpolinski, which kind of rare for him. But I'm liking how he's developing. I'm liking the aggression we're seeing out of him and taking a bit more of a risk than he normally would.
He certainly is, and the clinic.
I'm not quite remember who he went up against in round 2 of DriftMasters this year, but I think it was either James Dean or Piotr, and he gave, I think it was James Dean. He gave James Dean a run for his money a little bit.
All the Polish fans around the building are clapping and waving the flags because, well, why not? And the flags are up for this young man, another guy from Estonia. It is Kevin Passer, third in the championship. Fourth in the championship.
It's okay.
Sorry, there's one more driver on the other sheet. I couldn't see it. Fourth in the championship. He would love nothing more than to be third in the championship. What can he do this weekend? As he comes off the line, BMW M2, M50 Turbo, 1,000 horsepower. Kevin Passer, been on the podium before at DriftMasters.
The BMW CEO must be just chilling back and watching how everybody keeps using his chassis to drive for every damn automotive competition out there. He's just sipping his cup of coffee. He's like, ugh, my chassis are the best.
It works perfectly for him. As Kevin Passer from Estonia absolutely rocking around outside zone 7 and across the line. Look at that, hand up. He knew that was a good run.
Yeah, he's
Uh-oh, the machine is next. I see him warming up.
maybe not taking all the risks to be a top.
James the Machine Dean is next. If James is next, hopefully Piotr is next, and then we can call it.
Consistency has gotten Passer where he is at now. We need to see a little bit more of craziness out of him. He's very calm and collected. This run is right edging on it. You can tell he wants to take a couple of risks here and there where he wants to be a bit more aggressive, but his line is phenomenal. Maybe a little bit more on style, but for Kevin Passer, it's these little things that as he's growing as a driver, as he's competing more and more, we'll start to see come out of him. But a really, really solid run from him. I mean, he's only 26, and he's grown up so much in the last couple of years. I do another driver that I think is very close to that championship. He's in striking position for top 3 for sure.
Yeah, he certainly is. I mean, like, look, a good result this weekend, he could overtake James Dean and take third in the championship. That's
Right.
where he'd like to be.
Yeah, and I have all the faith in the world that he can do it. The car's been great. Knocking on wood there. Hopefully that got picked up. It's been consistent. So is he. And we'll see how that goes.
Wow. And he drops in a 96 dead on the board as Kevin Passer.
Holy shit, that was a 96 run? I wasn't even paying attention.
And that's a big one in
That was a
the
96?
Passer, that's what he came out here to do. But Ireland
Okay.
onslaught of Irish drivers. The big
I already know James Dean's gonna do just okay to qualify. That's one thing about James Dean. He doesn't really like push his car a lot when it comes to qualifying. Him and Piotr, they just do enough just to qualify, and then when it comes to the battle part, that's where they go crazy.
to the game right now as James Dean puts on the line that Ford Mustang Spec 5 DriftMasters car.
Oh my god, that thing looks so beautiful.
He gets himself into outside zone 4. James Dean absolutely flawless at the moment. Puts the bumper
You can smell the money off it. It's expensive.
Mustang across the circuit as he lights up the tires. The V8 screams as Dean comes back through the smoke. The headlights shining, bumper to wall and across the line.
The question now is, does that take out a 96? Does that have every element?
No, it does not, bro. They're not about to give that position the first one. Trust me.
This replay to look for a flaw
I've-
in the run. And from first glance, I can't find it.
I'll be surprised if he takes first position. James hasn't been a first position taker in qualifying in a long time.
Centimeter of that
He
car
always wins the battles in the qualifying. He barely cares about it.
never been near it. It is so big, and look at, man, look how fast the walls are coming by.
The wheel was nearly on the wall on transition. The front wheel.
Yeah, it's nuts. I'm very much running out of words to describe how he's able to drive because it's incredible. And the only things that have taken James out have been very strange mechanical. Yeah, just little stuff like the belt. You know that
A
belt.
beautiful left foot brake. Notice how he's not holding it down. He's tap, 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 tap. That's how him. I love driving how James and Piotr drives, and Chelsea and many drivers. They just like tap, tap, tap. They don't hold down the left foot brake.
I got nothing else, man. That's it.
See, they push it down, let go, tap, tap, push it down, let go.
Car in Ireland in just 2 months.
Yeah.
And then shipped it to Italy.
Oh, you can see how the body kit is bending inwards
This car has
because of all the pressure.
a few mechanical
Holy shit!
in a 96.5. The judges are impressed, and James Dean takes top spot in qualifying.
He hasn't done that in a while in qualifying.
The Irish flag
Since what? It's been 3 years now? Holy shit. First position. Let's go, Jack. After Jack, it's gonna be Connor, and then after Connor, it should be Piotr, and then that's it.
What has he got as he fires it in? Shanahan on the throttle, nice and early, looks for the wall, puts the GTA 6 where it needs to be. As Shanahan now opens up the throttle, he goes closer to the wall than Dean as he puts it back onto the wall once again. He's into this outside zone, there's no correction. Look at the front wheel, it's barely moved an inch as Jack Shanahan absolutely dialed on that perfect qualifying line. Fires it across the circuit. On the
That Mustang smoke is still up there. Oh my god, bro. Fucking James Dean left the smoke behind. That's funny. Goes to show you how grippy and massive those tires on the Mustang is. He left the smoke behind.
I've never seen Jack Shanahan spin, and they were fighting through mechanicals, but this is a driver once again driving with a bit of aggression, a little frustration. I don't know what he's mad at, but it's working for him all the way through. Oh man, just another insane run from Jack Shanahan, a driver that we've said it before, you can squint and you know it's him. He can be in any vehicle on any track anywhere in the world and you're still gonna know a Jack Shanahan run. Super fast, 62.5 km/h average speed.
So is he gonna take the top spot now? Because his run is definitely better than James' run. You know, and I like James, and I want him to stay at the top until Piotr comes along, but can't beat that run. Jack just went crazy.
The front wheel, once it's set angle, Jack doesn't touch it.
No,
it is.
He's able to lock that thing in.
But do the judges agree with us? We're drift fans, so we see everything. Everything is a wow for us.
Yeah.
Everything is wow. I'm telling you now as well. This is going to become.
All right, see what the judges say.
Can get the higher qualifying score. It's in. It's going to be a
What?
94 from the judges.
That was a 7?
They didn't like it as much as.
I'm telling you, man, this judge is a headache. I don't argue with them no more. I just,
That's pretty stylish to me.
bruh. Here we go. Time to say bye-bye to the stream. Let's go, Piotr! Wow! Let's go! Come on. God, please, 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 please. Just let him get past to it. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Outdo James Dean. Outdo that fucker. Let's go. Let's go, Piotr. Just go. Let's. I swear to God, if the judge don't give this a first, a number 1 or at least a number 2, I'm losing my mind. Please, 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 please.
He's able to just drag the back end of that car all the way through these zones. He's got so much grip coming into this first part, and then gets that car settled. The slightest of left foot brake to get the car settled, and it is very planted through all the transitions and all the zones, and that devastatingly angry stare that he's got when he is driving.
Bro, YouTube, fuck off.
It's in the pulse of those who never.
And look at this, but these points mean everything to the championship right now. He needs every single scrap that he can get his hands on to be able to take the top spot here. Winning the championship in Poland in front of all these people is a young boy's dream. And for Piotr, I mean, he knows that he's got to be the top qualifier. He's got to do everything he can to grasp any point available to him. And
come on, judges. Let's go! Fuck out of here, James Dean. Okay, we love James, but come on, let's go. It's over with. Night night. Goodbye. Sorry, other drivers. It's over with. Fuck yeah. Oh my God, Connor's still next. I forgot about him. Ah shit. They're about to take the first position. Oh my God, Connor's about to go crazy. Please, 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 please. Mess up. Oh man, he's locked in. He's locked in. Please hit the wall or something.
On every single turn as he gets himself into outside zone 4. It's bumper to wall as Connor Shanahan fires the Red Bull GTA E6.
Fuck! He's taking the position.
Comes back through his own smoke once again.
He's taking it. He's taking it from us.
He dials the angle back in across
Please,
the line.
please, judges.
This is close. This is
Let's be reasonable. Come on.
This is a war.
That's not how that's not that great.
it is shot for shot. Every
That's not that great.
runs. Man,
Come on, Piota, Piota, Piota.
everybody
Oh,
stepping
God.
up on all of the runs. Connor Shanahan through that first outside zone, very similar to Piotr, with that little bit of a left foot break stab to go through. Sets himself up so well for that inside clip. This transition is phenomenal. Look at this. From that camera
Please,
angle,
please, 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 please,
crazy
please.
set of runs here, and Connor is just
Second place, second place. Just give him second place. He'll be happy with that.
for a midnight snack and you don't want to turn the lights on, you're just dragging your hands down the hallway to figure where you are. And there's his
And
mom.
look at his mother in
Oh
the
my
paddock
gosh.
watching on.
Could not have
Don't show his mom. I'm not giving sympathy for. Come on.
confidence in
It's
yourself.
competition.
One of the greatest in the world.
We love Connor, but
Wild run there from Connor Shanahan.
it's Team Piota over here.
If qualifying
Come on.
isn't enough to get your blood pumping, tomorrow, exclusively on TV, the top 32 will be nothing short than a roller coaster.
It's gonna, yes, indeed, it's gonna be a roller coaster.
Halfway through qualifying.
We have to do this all over again.
Man, I was worried about that hood. It looks a little flappy. I was concerned it was
They gotta change it up and start doing just 1 point for qualifying, and then you get a second chance if you mess up to go again. That's how they have to do it instead of doing 2 points because
wheel speed. I mean, looks good.
it just takes way too long. Come on.
For the score to drop.
Yes!
94.2 for Connor Shanahan.
Let's go! End the stream! Let's go, Piotr!
Shanahan pulls off.
We are out!
Lead the top
Good night!
line after the first run, but he's in the conversation.
It's over with. Nobody gives a fuck about the second point qualifying. We all know that. It's always the number one that counts.
Clawing those points back.
Let's go. It's over with. End the stream. Appreciate y'all for pulling up to the stream. That was all. Piotr did what he was said to do. Look at the points. Look at the points. We at the top. We are back. Let's go. Oh my God. Obviously, James Dean is there. You know, everybody knows him. You know James.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing
Let's,
a lot of drivers. Jack Shanahan.
let's go.
Pretty crazy. Lori Heinen at 93
Woo.
and 12. And Mika Kaskakorpi 92 and 16.
Yeah, look, this
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, Adam made it. 24th.
Naoki Nakamura, as we see Adam LZ, Espen Rowe, and Sherba down there at 24. But where's the cutoff? That's what we want to see. Kroll,
Oh man.
Clint Van Ornsen, if Fionn
I
Roberts,
am happy now. Now I can go to work happy.
round
Woo.
qualifying with an 85.
Let's go.
Anderson from Denmark, an 84.5. So that's what we're looking for. You can see who's out now. Egan, Biaggioni, Gio Barrion, Yves Meyer.
Oh man, Matfield didn't make it.
Sada out.
Like I said, he needed that Corvette, man. He needed that Corvette. They didn't give him the Corvette.
Highest score is a 94.5 and the cutoff was an 83.5.
All right, that's it. We're gonna pause it right there. I know this the top. Oh my God, yeah, they gotta take off that second qualifying point thing, cause ain't nobody but to watch them go again. Just like, hey, anyway, appreciate y'all for pulling up to the stream. Tomorrow, gonna try to get my ass up in the morning, even though I get home late, so we can watch it as soon as that live goes up. It's probably gonna go up because it's gonna be top 32. It's probably gonna go up in Red Bull, but it's fine. We got Red Bull ready as well, because they probably might not stream it on YouTube. We got Red Bull ready, so that's fine. All right, I am out of here. I gotta go to the junkyard, get this whole thing for my rig, and then buy a second cable, and I got shit to do that I was supposed to do, but anyway, it's fine. All right, appreciate y'all for tuning into the stream. I'll be catching y'all tomorrow morning. Prayers, I wake up early.